You've got to help me with my Tamron lens. I dropped it and I'm leaving for Africa in 10 days.
Okay, we can definitely help you with that. You are going to be so glad you bought a Tamron.
Great.
We offer a great product. What we wanted to do is set ourselves apart by offering great customer service as well.
Tamron's goal is to reduce the turnaround time from the average of 10 to 15 days down to 3 days or less. So basically any repair that comes in by noon goes right into estimate. Any warranty repair will be done within 3 days or less. Out of warranty repairs, we wait for an approval. Once approved, it'll be 3 days or less. 25% of our repairs are actually done within 1 or 2 days.
3-day service is available to everybody, no extra charge. Unless you bought it gray, the policy is Tamron does not repair gray in the U.S.
That is correct. Not even with a charge would we service the lens.
Over the years, has the hardened glass filter made a difference?
Oh, definitely. With the high-end lenses, the front glass is usually the most expensive part of the lens. So putting a filter on is a great idea.
How can Tamron fix lenses in 3 days when nobody else seems to be able to?
We made the investment in the staff, in the equipment, so that we can turn the product around in 3 days or less.
You totally rewrote the instant rebate policy for the photo industry. What was the thought process?
Our headquarters in Japan believes that any activities, services that we have with US photo specialty stores are really great. And we discussed, is there anything we can do better, which we have not tried in the past? One of the biggest topics on that, the activity was the instant rebate.
Well, we always knew that cash flow was an issue. We always knew that holding back the 20% and not paying in a timely fashion was putting a lot of strain on our customers. But then it progressed to the point where the instant rebates set in place by other manufacturers in our industry not only represented the profit for most transactions, but actually forced specialty retailers to lose money until they were reimbursed. And even then, the reimbursement wasn't money, but a credit for more goods. We know that doesn't pay the rent. It's just not a partnership. We needed to get the money to the dealer quickly and in a way that they could use the money to pay what they needed to pay so that they could stay healthy and stay in business and continue to support us so that we could continue to support them and keep the photo industry alive and well.
Tamron's the only major photo supplier that doesn't compete directly with its customers by selling online.
We would prefer to allow the photo specialty store to represent us. They create more of an industry, whereas other companies tend to make the photographic department a footnote in the consumer electronics industry. They cultivate enthusiasts. I think that the pro members in general are the best of the best. They're the brightest business people in the photo specialty arena, and they really get it. We've reinvented the SP line. We've raised the bar on what we think SP should stand for. Tamron has made a huge investment in making the lenses up to the task of the new sensors. The new SP is the future, and it's the lens that will ultimately dictate the quality of the picture. We want to diversify the abilities of what people can do to set ourselves apart from the typical kit lenses and the, dare I say, camera phones. We want people to see that there's a huge difference in interchangeable lens systems that give consumers a lot more choices, much better results, and in the end, better photography.
As marketing really started to change and get more intense with digital marketing,
We recognize that there's a lot of things that we should all be doing, but if you don't have the resources internally to do it, you really need some help in doing that.
If they go on a manufacturer's site, they'll be targeted by B&H, they'll be targeted by Best Buy, and the independent has to keep targeting them as well.
Correct. And Owner IQ is a great avenue for the dealers to take advantage of that, to stay competitive with those larger mass retailers that aren't necessarily going to give them the service that a specialty retailer can offer. Owner IQ, we've been working with them now approaching 3 years, and the growth that we've seen in retailer participation as well as ad spend, it appears to be working. It's driving new customers to the dealer's website. We really are using these tools to improve their digital storefront and make sure that Tamron has a strong brand presence within that as well. The material that we're able to provide to retailers range from anything to custom advertising, whether it be traditional or digital, and that expands to billboards, custom in-store displays, outdoor exterior window clings, in-store POP as well. So we really are kind of a full range in-house manufacturer ad agency. In order for us to be successful and really maximize the impression that we're making within local markets, it's essential to have a role like this where we have our field staff, but to maintain a consistent message that correlates with our national advertising, we need to have somebody in-house as well, providing these materials to the dealers.
For the upcoming season, what do you think the most important marketing thrust should be?
I think it's crucial for dealers to look at supplementing their traditional media. We're not going to give up print ads, we're going to keep doing print ads, but we need to look at that digital market and where people are actually doing research. Most people are using mobile phones today for everything from checking the news to the weather, listening to the radio, watching TV, they're doing their product research and so much more. In fact, almost a third of Tamron's website traffic comes from mobile devices or tablets. So specialty retailers really need to have a presence on mobile websites that people are visiting on a regular basis. And so using services like Owner IQ, which is very affordable and taps right into their local customers who have already shown an interest in Tamron lenses, or by working with their newspaper to get reduced rates or even bonus digital ad exposure, that's crucial and it's a must-do for the holiday season. And remember, Pro members can run co-branded banners to drive local customer traffic to the Tamron page on their website and then use their co-op to pay for it.
Maintaining current content on their digital platform, whether that may be their website, their e-newsletter, social media platforms, all of them. I think that it's key that they are running the current promotions and combining it, alternating between promotional and educational. Both are areas that Tamron provides support to and can provide them with the content that all they have to do is copy and paste in some aspects.
We don't sell product on our website, so it's really critical that we have some sort of tool in place to bring the customer to the local retailer store. And so we do have a dealer locator where people can search by city, state, or zip code and decide their radius of mileage that they would like to travel and pick up the dealers that are in that area. We definitely want to put up a web link to their store so that we can link through to their digital storefront where they can tell more of their story and see Tamron product.
We're seeing a growth in transition to digital billboards. And now what's so great about that, it's instantaneous. We're able to provide the dealers with the artwork that we prepare. If they have a huge event approaching, they're able to run a billboard with a specific lens that's related to whatever the season is, whether it's a birding migration or an air show. We're able to be branded with that at a short term.
We do a lot of event marketing for dealers. If they are doing a Tamron-centric event locally, we will use our mail list of our subscribers who have signed up to receive our e-newsletter, and we'll target users within a 50 to 100 mile radius of their store. We really try to get as much exposure as we can with our dealers on social media. We do put together a bi-weekly email that goes out to dealers that will include some content that they can download a photo, grab a link, cut and paste the copy, and put it into their social media.
How can a retailer help their order go through seamlessly?
One of the things that the retailer can do is to check the accuracy of their order. check their terms, their pricing, which they can go to the Pro website to verify the pricing and also to check that they have the correct item number so they're receiving the product that they really want. We process orders all day long, and so most likely your order will ship the very next day.
Hi, Kim. I've got great news for you. Yeah, your Tamron lens is back from repair. Go.
Thank you so very much. You're right, I'm so glad I bought the Tamron lens.
Thank you, Tamron, for the support, service quality, and flexibility that you offer both dealers and customers.